Hey everyone, Larry R. out here on the patio getting ready to do a couple of cooks today. The first one's going to be a real quick cook. I'm doing some chicken wings, buffalo wings, for as an appetizer for a barbecue that we're having. We'll be doing a tri-tip later. So I've got the Komodo Kamado warmed up. She's sitting at 250. I'm going to bring her up to about 2.5. She's been heat soaking for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the wings on. Running over Frontier lump today. And then after that, we'll go ahead and put the tri-tip on. So we'll see you out here on the patio in a few minutes. Okay, guys, I am in the kitchen. I wanted to show you what we're working with today in terms of a tri-tip. Went to my meat market and got this tri-tip. It's almost 4 pounds. It's let's see, Black Angus. I really enjoy this meat market's rub. They do a pre-rub, which I really like, and they do a couple different ones. They do a Zinfandel rub. This is kind of their own Santa Maria style, although my understanding of Santa Maria is just garlic, parsley, salt, is true Santa Maria. But anyway, this is the tri-tip they're going to be working with today, and I will be back in just a few minutes when we get her prepared to go on the grill. All right, everyone, Larry R. back. I just removed the wings, and we're going to go ahead and start on this tri-tip cook. I've decided I'm going to do the tri-tip around 325. So I opened up the top hat just a little bit, probably I'd say maybe a quarter of a revolution. So it's maybe open. It's open about a half right now. And we're going to go ahead. We cooked the wings at 275. And now we're going to bring the temperature up to about 325 and throw the tri-tip on. So we'll be back when I'm ready to put the tri-tip on. Alright everyone, we are back. I'm getting ready to put the tri-tip on. Those of you who watch my wings cook, I raised the temperature. I'm shooting for 325. She's up to about 330 now, so I'm going to close her down just a little bit and we'll be fine. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and put I've got a top grate on there and then a deflector. I'm going to go ahead and take the grate off, the deflector off, throw a piece. I've got a nice piece of red oak here that I'm going to go ahead and throw on, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the deflector back on. I'm going to put the lower grate on because at the end I'm going to do a reverse sear, and then I'll put the top grate on and we'll go ahead and put the tri-tip on. So I'll go ahead and get things started right now. Go ahead and get this top grate off. Now I'm going to go ahead and take that deflector off. Just use a pair of tongs for that. Now I'll go ahead, I'm going to stir those coals just a little bit. I don't know if you want to come in here and take a look at that. That's what the coals look like right now. Burned down just a little bit, but we've got plenty left for an hour tri-tip cook. It's not going to take long, especially with this thing already heat soaked. Excuse me. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this red oak. I would have normally cut this in half, but I was lazy today, so go ahead and throw that red oak on. Go ahead and get the got the deflector. Go put the deflector back on. Get her centered in there nice. It's probably good right there. Now I'll go ahead and get that bottom grate. And again, I wanted to put this bottom grate on because I'm going to do a reverse sear, so I want the grate to be nice and hot when I go in to do my reverse sear. Now I'll get that top grate. Throw the top grate on. And I'm going to get a brush because we just did the wings and just give her a quick quick once over. Nice quick once over with that. Give her a shot of Pam. We're good. Now we've got the guest of honor. This is that Angus tri-tip. And I'm going to go ahead and for the beginning of the cook, I'm going to put her fat side up. And just based on the way I saw the fire burning, I'm going to go ahead and put it like that. Kind of thicker side over here is where I saw the majority of the heat, but it's really not going to matter because we've got so much temperature in terms of the ceramic going. And I'm happy with that. I'm going to scoot her up just a little bit, I think. Yeah, I'm probably good with that. Now go ahead and close her up. You can already see the red oak is starting to smoke. You're going to see that coming up. I'm probably going to go at 325 today, start my stopwatch. I'm thinking I'm going to go maybe, I'd say, an hour. I think about an hour at 325 is going to be good. I'm going to shoot for a target temp of 135. Reason being, which is a little bit higher than we normally like to go. Target temp before the reverse sear. We've got some guests coming over who aren't real fond of medium rare. My favorite temperature is medium rare for a tri-tip, but they aren't real fond of medium rare. So I'm going to go for medium today. And like I said, I think that'll be about 135 pull. Then I'll do a reverse sear. That'll take it to about 145, and I think we'll be good. So we'll come back in about 30 minutes. Thank you. All right, we are back. It's been about 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and check on the tri-tip. It is, remember I'm shooting for 325? No, 328. I'm okay with that. Go ahead and open her up. And that's what she looks like. Before I turn her, I'm going to go ahead and turn her. So if the luckiest woman in the world will come over here and help me. Okay, we're going to go ahead and turn that. So we're looking good. I like the texture. We'll probably look at another, I don't know, I'd say 40 minutes, and I think we're going to be there. So that's what the tri-tip looks like. 325 for about 30 minutes. We'll be back in about, I'm going to say 40 minutes. All right, it's been about an hour and 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and temp this. We're sitting at 330, and let's see how this thing's doing. 129, 131. Remember, I'm looking for about 135 middle. 127. So I'm going to go ahead and close her up for just another minute. I just need about 9 more degrees, then we're going to do the reverse sear. So we'll be right back. I'm just going to leave her fat side down, and then we'll crank this baby up for the reverse sear. See you in a minute. All right, it's been about 10 more minutes. I'm going to go ahead and take off the tri-tip, put it in a container. Oh, that is looking good. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove my grates, remove the top grate. Then I'm going to go ahead and remove the bottom grate, remove the plates, the deflector, then get the fire going for a reverse sear. I normally don't do a reverse sear, but today for show I'm going to go ahead and do a reverse sear. So I'll go ahead and get these things going. First, however, I'm going to take some tin foil, and I'm just going to tent that. Now I'm going to go ahead and get the top grate off. Now I'm going to go ahead and get that bottom grate off. Actually, if I was thinking, I would have put the deflector on top of that bottom grate, but we're okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab that deflector, take it off.
Done.
Now we're going to go ahead and put that bottom grate back on. and get a nice good burn going. I'm going to go ahead and close that. I'm going to crank the top vent open. 1, 2, 3, 4 revolutions. I'm going to go ahead and open that. Actually, I'll just turn this. Open the bottom. Thank you to my grandson. Appreciate your help. Open that bottom, and I'm going to open the back a little bit. So we're going to have air going from the bottom, air going from the back, all the way through the top. I'm going to get this to about 500, 600 degrees. Then we're going to do that reverse sear, and we'll be back when this thing is... actually, you know what? If the luckiest woman in the world wouldn't mind coming up, you can see how quickly this is rising. This was at 330, and it is rapidly rising. So I'm going to let it settle in probably around 550, 600 degrees. Then we'll come back and do the reverse sear. Thank you. All right, I'm about 600 degrees pegged. I'm going to go ahead and put this back on for the reverse sear. I'm going to put the non-fat side down first. This wasn't a trimmed tri-tip. It was a untrimmed. So I'm going to put the non-fat side down. Wow, that's hot. So let's go ahead and put that down for the reverse sear. And Pro, if you come in and take a look at that. And I'm going to go ahead and let that sear for 2 minutes, and then I'll go ahead and turn it, and we'll come back. With the fat side down, there's going to be a lot of flames. So I bought this kind of pre-marinated. Typically, if I'm doing a reverse sear, I'll go ahead and trim the fat on the other side to reduce the flare-ups, because we're going to have some fire on the next one. So I'll see you in just a minute. Okay, it's been 2 minutes. You'll see I'm sitting about 580. I'm going to go ahead and turn this, give it a little burp, and I'm going to sear the fat side. So, as I said, you're going to see some flames on that one. Wow, that is real hot. So we're going to go ahead and do the reverse sear on the fat side, and then come back when we pull it off. See you in just a minute. All right, we're back. It's been another 2 minutes. So I'm just going to burp her, and reverse sear is done. Like I said, there's going to be flames on that side. Plenty of fat. Ouch. Even with these long tongs, it's pretty tough. Go ahead and take a look at that. That's the reverse sear tri-tip. So I'm going to go ahead and tent that. That was really hot. So I'm going to go ahead and close her down. And we'll be back inside in just a minute and show you what it looks like sliced up. Alright, we're inside. Reverse sear is done. Tri-tip's a tricky piece of meat to slice because you've actually got the grain sometimes running 2 different ways. So if you take a look at this tri-tip right here, it appears that the majority of the muscles or meat's running this way. So that's how I'm going to go ahead and slice it. However, chances are right about down here it's going to change direction. But for today's cook, I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm going to go this way against the grain, and let's see how this baby looks inside. So remember, we're looking for kind of a medium today, and that's about what I got. So I'm relatively pleased with that. It's not medium rare, but again, remember, I was looking for a medium. So I'm relatively happy with that. And if you guys can smell how, if you could smell this, it just smells amazing. And relatively juicy, so I'm happy with that. So we're going to go ahead and serve this. And that concludes our video today. Appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you.